Earth signs, let's tap into your weekly oracle guidance. So, you all have love coming through for you this upcoming week, which is beautiful. Now, this can be the love that you have for yourself, the love that you have for your family, your friends, your significant other. I heard your fur baby for some of you. So, um, I'm hearing an emotional support animal. Some of you could be looking into that if you don't have that already. But seeking out healthy sources of love, of affection, of companionship is really encouraged here for you this week, Earth signs. Now, you might find yourself feeling a little more introspective, kind of to yourself here. We are wrapping up this last week of Mercury retrograde, which can generally be more of a time where the energy is internalized. So, if you've been a little more focused on you, that is okay. This week encourages you to continue with those practices of prioritizing yourself. All right. So, for some of you, that might look like turning down invitations, saying no to adding more responsibilities on your plate. But this could also be saying yes to hanging around people that you know uplift your spirit, saying yes to eating a nourishing meal instead of going out for fast food. Okay. So, this love that you have for yourself is ultimately reflected not in just the big, grandiose acts of self care and having spa days and things like that, but your love for yourself is really reflected in your day to day choices, which, repetitive habits or repetitive choices eventually become habits. All right. So, some of you, um, you might be getting into the habit of loving yourself better, okay? Maybe you have had some unhealthy habits that you're like, okay, let me address this. Let me do better about this. This could be like eating too much sugar, especially with the love card coming through. I think there's been like some scientific studies based on, your emotional needs and how they're connected to certain food cravings that you might be having. I think, if I'm not mistaken, sugar cravings are a reflection of needing affection and love and essentially needing sweetness in our lives, right? So there could be something along the lines of that. Um, that resonates with you, earth signs. So maybe it's time to add more sweetness to your life. If you are someone with a bit of a sweet tooth over there, maybe looking for other ways to experience that sense of connection, that sense of feeling safe, feeling cared for, all of those things, okay? Some of you might want to work with rose quartz here this week. That would be a really good crystal to support your self love journey, but also your journey in maybe loving others better too. Maybe some of you are in a space in your life where you're ready to call in love, whether that be in the form of a romantic interest, whether that be in the form of new friendships. So, definitely, the more that you pour into you, the more that you love on you, the more that your environment and relationships are going to be a reflection, of how much you are loving on you. Now, I'm not saying that's the case all the time. Just because you're full of self love doesn't mean that you can't run into some assholes in the world, okay? It's totally possible. But you will love yourself enough to recognize, like, look, I ain't finna deal with this asshole. Like, they got me fucked up, okay? So some of you, you could be, making some declarations, taking a stand in the name of self-love here this week, and I love that for you all. So go ahead, check out the community tab if you want to see the card that came through for you this week. If this message resonates, Earth signs, please like, comment 111 below, and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already. Until next time, sending you all so much love. Have a beautiful week ahead. Take care.